Instead of folders, Google has labels. You can see the labels here on the inbox, and you can also see the labels over here on the side where your folders used to be in Outlook. You can make more labels here under the More Labels category. You click the little baby down arrow, it expands into more choices, and you just say Create New Label. I'm going to call this label Parents. I don't need to nest it under anything, and I'm going to create it. It puts it into alphabetical order in my list over here, and then I can hover and you find the hidden baby down arrow, and if you click that you have some choices for what to do with that label. I'm going to change the color to pink. So now anytime a label comes onto an email like this, then it will turn pink and it will say Parents. There are many ways that you can search within Gmail. I put in a search up here for anything with the label of Dominican. I can add to that search with the word that I'm looking for. I want to know about grades I've given in Dominican, and then it populates my box with all of my search criteria. You can type up here an email someone's from, who it's to, when it was sent. There are many ways that you can search so that you never lose an email. To make it so that when your emails come in, they automatically receive a label, you need to set up a filter. To do that, you come into the settings in your inbox, click on settings again, and then you want to come over to the tab that says filters. At the bottom it says create a new filter. These are the filters that I already have set up. I'm going to create a new one. You can see you can create a filter from someone, like if an email comes in from your principal, you might want to flag it to subject, has the words, doesn't have, with an attachment. So I'm going to do has the words testing in it, and I'm going to create a filter with this search. These are all the actions that I can apply to it. I'm going to star it, and I'm going to apply the label, choose the label, and I don't have a testing label already. I'm going to make a new label, or I could choose one that I've already created. So I'm going to make a new label and call it testing. I'm not going to nest it, and I'll just create it. And I know I already have an email in my inbox that says testing, which is why I chose that. So I'm going to apply the filter to one matching conversation, so it searches for emails I already have with that word in it, and I'm going to create the filter. When I go back over to my inbox, I can see there's testing. It gave it a label of testing, and there's no color assigned to it yet. So I'm going to give testing a color of green just so it stands out from the rest, and you can see really visually what's in my inbox. You'll want to put people like parents in your class in as a contact. In order to do that, start from your inbox, click on the Gmail with the baby down arrow, and go to Contacts. This will pull up all of the people that you regularly email or that you've designated as a contact. To add a new contact, you press the plus sign at the bottom of the screen and enter a new name and create. To edit the contact, you can add in any of these fields that you want to. I'm just going to click here and start typing an email address and save it. And if I go back, then that contact has now been added. If I want to put all of these contacts in a group, my group tab is over here, and I've already created a group called Multiple Sallys because all of these email are Sallys, and I can add by clicking on the plus sign at the bottom, and I can choose from all of these different Sallys. This is the one I most recently added, so I'm going to pick that one, and now I have 2 Sallys in my Multiple Sallys group. If I want to start a new group of parents, I'll just click here and say New Group, give it a name, Parents 2014-15, and create the group. And then when I click on the parents group, I can edit it, I can trash it, I can add people to it with the plus sign at the bottom of the page. When I go then to email people, I just have to type in the name of the group, and everyone who is already in that group will be sent the email. It's professional to have a signature at the bottom of your email. To get the signature, you go to the settings, settings again, and you're going to scroll down here until you see the word signature. Right now I have no signature, so if I click on the button there, I can type in what I want my signature to be. This is my practice account. I can put my title here, my phone number, anything that's appropriate. Whoops. There. And that's all I need to do there. And then at the bottom, I need to make sure I click Save Changes or else it won't work. This is also where you can put your vacation responder, your out of office responder, and just make sure you click Save Changes. And now for the most fun part of Gmail, colored stars. Right now you can see over in the corner that I can star my emails, but I only get one choice, yellow or nothing. But if you're a color coder like I am, you want this, settings, settings, and just scroll down until you find your colored stars. And I want all my stars activated in use. Before it was just the yellow one. If I don't want some of these symbols, I can just drag them down to say not in use. I just want stars on mine. And remember to, at the bottom to do Save Changes. And then when I come back to my inbox, if I click on the star, yellow, orange, red, purple, so I can come up with my own coding system, like due today is going to be purple, needs attention this week means red. You can come up with your own system of stars. Have fun!